Well, hold on, because I want to listen to Frankie Beverly and Maze. Hold on for a minute. Let me see something. Yes, trouble is here. Trouble is here. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Okay, yes, trouble is here. I was going to start late today because my king wanted me to do something and then he changed his mind. So I'm here. Okay? He changed his mind, so I'm here. Okay? Trouble is here. Okay? Yes, trouble is here. I try to put like a little light shade this morning. I don't know. It doesn't look well. I don't know. I'm going to rock with that. Okay? I didn't want to put too much on my face today. Anyway, let's get into the foolery. Good morning, everybody. Okay? Good morning, everybody. Leonard, 18, Steven, what's going on? Jay Laura, Naomi, King Libra. Who else we got in here? Malik, how you doing? Let me see. Who else? Did I get Steven? I got Steven already. Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Gotta say a little ghetto. We about to start some trouble. We about to start some trouble this morning. So, I was watching on site. And I came across some content yesterday. Okay. Now, Shannon Sharpe'S, this is the title of this foolery. Shannon Sharpe'S, Michele Bundy, okay, Evans, details alleged 2010 SA. Okay. Y'all, trigger warning this morning. Okay, let me say it in advance. Trigger warning this morning. Okay. There's going to come a time that when these things happen, if y'all don't tell it right away, nothing's going to happen. You won't be able to sue nobody. You won't be able to put nobody in jail. There's going to come a time where, because I think the government will get tired of y'all doing this. They will get tired of y'all doing this. Because if somebody did this to me, I don't care how famous they are, I'm going to sing from the heavens. Do you hear me? I am going to sing from the heavens. Do you hear me? All the way to the heavens. I'm sorry. Can you imagine all these years and now want to come forth because the other young lady came forth? Now, do I believe that he did this to these women? I don't. I think it's a money grab. And Caucasian women are not the only women who do this. Hispanic women do it. Black women do it. They're not the only women that do it. So I know we get a lot of people say, oh, that's why, Shannon shouldn't have been, in messing with these snow bunnies. But the thing is that Black women do it. Hispanic women do it. They all do it. When it's a money grab, let's get in here and say da 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 da. Now, I know some of y'all going to say, let's not blame the victims. Okay? Let's not blame the victims. I know some of y'all going to say that. Let's not blame the victims. Okay? But I'm going to share something with y'all. Some of these situations, these women put themselves in. Because the story that Michele told, Michele was married. Michele was happily married. Okay? Michele was happily married. I'm wondering. Okay? You were married. You had a sports gig. And because somebody was pressuring you to mess with them, you was like, oh, I'm going to mess with them. No. Somebody pressuring you, okay? somebody pressuring you to do some nonsense, you get out of that sports appointment. You know what I'm saying? Have them send you somewhere else. You get out of that appointment. You let your husband know. Cause somebody pressing you that, oh, you supposed to do it and you marry. Only thing you supposed to do is be a good wife to your husband. Because someone was pressing you. So what? Put him in his place. My husband come first. F what you heard. Nonsense, y'all. Now, before we get into the main event, I have some reservations. I do. Now, Walker said, I don't blame victims. I blame liars. That's nasty. That's nasty, sir. It's too early. That's nasty, okay? That's nasty, yes, okay? Uh-huh. I listen. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now, let's get into the first foolery of the day. The first foolery of the day. Oh my God. Sometimes I just get tired. I get tired. I get tired because every woman from different cultures, I don't care what culture she come from, is always some foolery. Like, why would you wait that long to report something? Why would you wait that long? There's gonna come a time where y'all not gonna be able to report these things. It's gonna become a time because the courts are gonna get tired of y'all getting in here doing foolery at the last minute. The courts are gonna get tired of y'all doing foolery at the last minute. Because now that Shannon was about to close that big deal, let's get in here. Let's get in here and destroy his life. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and destroy this man's life. When you could have been said something. How my mic sound, y'all? It's all right? Is it messing up? Let me know, because y'all know how sometimes this phone be acting. Okay? Uh-huh. Yep, she could have got, that's right. She could have got, that's right, 18. She could have got it. Thank you, 18. Thank you, Malik. I appreciate you. So there's a young Caucasian woman that came to social media. And she said she has dated black men before. Now, before we get to the foolery, we're going to get to this first. She said she has dated black men before. And she said that black men love when you talk to them like racial slurs. Okay? Something like that. Okay? All right, now, let's get into it. Shout out to Tasha K. Oh, my God. Mimi, what's up, baby? This is the first foolery of the day. Good morning, everybody. Today's Saturday. Oh, my God. Let's get into the first foolery. Here we go.
Girl who has dated black guys since the age of 15. I feel like you guys need my perspective on this Shannon Sharpe shit because everything I'm seeing is like white women are fetishizing black men. Like the Shannon Sharpe stitch, like the girl said something about, I want your black baby, right? I have had black men come to me and say, I want you to have my black baby. Not, I want you to have my baby. That's the acceptable response. No, I want you to have my black baby. And I have had black men ask me to say very derogatory things in bed. Yeah. So part of it is not that white women are fetishizing black men. It's like the opposite. And I feel like this isn't being talked about, and I don't want to get any hate for this, guys, because this is my personal experience, but I've had more black men than not mention race in our relationship as like a king. I don't know. I don't even know if that's like the right way to describe it. But there are some black men in this world that I think like want, I don't know if they want to reenact. I don't know if it's like a power trip of like, I don't know, but I just feel like that piece is important.
As potential streamers.
Your thoughts? Okay, your thoughts? Okay? A penny for your thoughts. Okay? Wait a minute. Oh my God. When she said that, I thought about this part of the movie that Michael B. Jordan had with that co-star Sinners. You know the movie Sinners? When she said that, I thought about this part that the Caucasian woman had said to Michael B. Jordan. Here we go.
Told me you loved me.
Well, I told you to stay the fuck away from me too, but I guess you didn't hear that part.
Oh, I heard you. I heard you loud and clear, but then you stuck your tongue in my coos and fucked me so hard, I figured you changed your mind.
Keep your voice down now.
Because you told me you loved me.
Then I thought about that. Okay. So this young lady is saying that something is deep-seated in some of our men. Something is deep-seated in some of our men. Okay? Now, could it be deep-seated in our women too? Because some women in our culture date Caucasian. Could it be deep-seated in our women too? Okay? Because bed wenches was a thing. Bed wenches was a thing. Okay? Bed wenches was a thing. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, pin me down, or something like that. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. Now, half squatted or something like that said, do a flip. I'm going to share something with you. I can no longer do a flip. Now, when I was younger, in my 20s, baby, I could do a flip. But I'll share something with you. If I get some Bacardi and Coke, I could still do a flip. It depends on what day it is. Okay? It depends on what day it is. Okay? I'm just saying. Oh my God. Okay? If I get the Bacardi, listen, Steven. Steven said stop it. If I get the Bacardi, okay, and Coke, I might could still do it because I have been known to do foolery when I'm drunk. Okay, so I might could do it. Good morning, Missy. He said, "How are you?" I might could do it with some Bacardi and Coke, but not on a regular day. Not like right now. I just had coffee this morning. I'm just walking around the house minding my business. You know what I'm saying? But if I had some Bacardi and Coke, if I had that mixed together, I could show you some stuff that I used to do when I was younger. Now, when I was in my 20s, I ain't need to drink nothing. I was very limber. I ain't need to drink nothing in my 20s. Oh my God. So now let's get back to the story at hand. So now this young lady said that this is honest in black men, that they do behave like this when they're messing with Caucasian women. So the thing is our sisters doing it too. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're dating outside your culture, are you doing this? Is it a fetish? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing this? Okay, that's right. That's right, Walker. You telling the truth now. Okay? So are you doing this because it's a fetish that bed wench, master, you know what I'm saying? And slave boy, you know what I'm saying? And Caucasian girl, are we doing it like that? Because this is what she said, and I was shocked.
A girl who has dated black guys since the age of 15. I feel like you guys need my perspective on this Shannon Sharpe shit because everything I'm seeing is like white women are fetishizing black men. Like the Shannon Sharpe stitch, like the girl said something about I want your black baby, right? I've had black men come to me and say, I want you to have my black baby. Not, I want you to have my baby. That's the acceptable response. No, I want you to have my black baby. And I have had black men ask me to say very derogatory things in bed. Yeah. So part of it is not that white women are fetishizing black men. It's like the opposite. And I feel like this isn't being talked about, and I don't want to get any hate for this, guys, because this is my personal experience, but I've had more black men than not mention race in our relationship as like a king. I don't know. I don't even know if that's like the right way to describe it.
Shout out to the young lady because she told her truth. That's her truth. But I'm going to share something with you. And I know this is a little nasty, and I'm not hating on the other cultures, okay, of different race of men. But our brothers hang low. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Our brothers hang low. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like when they lay it down, it's something like you hear angels sing. Yes, I said it. I'm not hating on the other cultures. I'm not hating on the other cultures. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But when our brothers drop the hammer, it's the angels sing. Okay? It's the angels sing. Okay? All right? It's not fake when you're hearing, you know what I'm saying? When the moaning comes, it's not fake. So I don't know. Okay? I'm just saying. And now, mind you, I have never dated outside my race. I don't know what's on the other side. But the stuff that I have heard, okay, our brothers are well endowed. So I don't know. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just, I have to only, I'm blind to the other side, okay? So this is what I see, okay? 18 say, yes, they love that. Listen, I'm not, that's not racist. I'm not being racist when I say that, but you ever just seen a black man just walk out the shower? Let's just talk about it just for 1 minute. I'm not going to hold you too long. Have you ever just seen a black man walk out the shower? And he's brown skin. I'm not hating on the light skin brothers, but he's brown skin. He looks like a Greek god. Yes. Yes, I said it. Yes. Now, I'm not being mean. Okay? I'm talking to my sister, Steve, and I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my sisters. You already know the conversation. Okay? So, listen. I'm not being mean. That melanated skin looks beautiful. I'm not being mean. Okay? Shay said, yes, Lord. Take heed. Yes, honey. I know what you're saying, baby. I know what you're saying. I have one that is dark chocolate, so I understand. Now, let's get into the foolery. All right? Let's continue to get into the foolery. Okay? Oh, my God. Whew, Lord, I don't know. Okay? Now, we're going to get into the first nonsense of the day. Okay? Because the sisterhood, the fake sisterhood, the hyena kingdom, shout out to Crimson Cure, is out here, okay? They out here, okay? And I did not know that Daphne, the comedian, was one of them. I didn't know until I heard she said this, okay? Now, I don't want to be mean and call her a hyena. I don't want to be mean and call her a hyena. But when I heard her say this, I said, damn, she a part of them. I ain't even know. Because you always hear her just do comedy. You never hear her talk about relationship issues until I heard this. This is what she said.
Didn't know how children are made. So for you to go into somebody raw, ejaculate, what do you expect is going to happen? And then to say you don't want the child, I feel like if you don't want the child, you shouldn't do the things that makes a child. And that's where a lot of men mess up. here's this guy. I feel like Anthony Edwards, people are trying to like show him grace because they always want to attack the woman. Why have a baby with a man who don't want the baby? Maybe because you want your baby. Maybe you don't want to have no abortion. You know what I mean? So with that being said, being that she did give birth to the baby and he didn't want the baby, this nigga has a history of messing around with older women with unprotected sex. He had 3 kids in 1 year, including hers, and a total of like 4 kids. So with that being said, it's another thing too people aren't really talking about. He has a habit of going after rappers' wives. So I feel like niggas that he really is a fan of, he be like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with your baby mama and get her pregnant too. And then when she really do get pregnant, be like, oh no, wait, I don't want that baby. Men know how children.
So when I heard Daphne, I was like, wait a minute. Now, mind you, I like her content because she's a comedian. I never heard her get in on relationship issues, right? Never heard her. She just always do skits. She's very funny, you know. So you don't know when you see a hyena. You know what I'm saying? You don't know until they start talking about relationship issues. Then you find out, oh, damn, she's a hyena. Shout out to Crimson Cure. Now, what do y'all think? I have some reservations about it, but what do you think? Because you know he got multiple baby mamas, right? You know he's known to sleep with ex-rappers or, you know, ex of rappers, okay? Did I say that right? I'm trying to say it correctly. But he's sleeping with women who have children by rappers, okay? So he getting them women pregnant. This is what Daphne said. But don't you already see that he's a Pookie and Ray Ray, but yet you get up in there and lay up in bed raw dog with this guy? Like, this guy should not even be on your radar, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are a woman of substance, this guy is not supposed to even see your face, right? But we get in here and we say he's supposed to protect himself if he ain't want no baby. But shouldn't you want to protect yourself if you don't want no STDs or something that you can't get rid of either? Why would you? You know what? I'm going to share something with y'all. And I had told y'all this story many times before. Being a single mother and having a baby alone is a nightmare. I don't know why nobody come and tell the truth, okay, about this situation. Having children alone is a nightmare. Through those 9 months, you are going through hell. Those 9 months. You are alone. Your emotions is wilding out. You don't have nobody to rub you down, rub your body, be kind to you. Having children alone is not easy. But yet this is what we promote. When Take Heed got the first baby by my husband, I never experienced pregnancy like that before. Never experienced pregnancy like this before. Not one time. Do you hear me? Not one time. Hey, Time, how are you? Not one time did I ever experience pregnancy like this. Okay? So when I experienced pregnancy like this, and how kind my husband was to me, how kind and caring he was to me. You understand how kind and caring and loving he was to me, and how he treated me like an egg. You understand? Like a precious egg. If somebody told me I had to go back to single motherhood alone, I'll whoop somebody's ass. Now, take heed to the message does not support violence. I don't support violence. No, I'm monetized. I don't want my channel to get taken down. But that is some foolery right there. And this is the lies that we tell these women. All right, go ahead and be a single mama. You go ahead and get that child support, put them on child support, get that medical and all that other stuff. Get everything you need from him and make his life hell. Do you know how easy it is to not even get, but meet a man of substance that he is on his A game? I don't care where he worked. I didn't say he was rich. But he cares about you and that baby. That he goes with you to the doctor. And if he can't go with you to the doctor, he will call and make sure you okay. Did you make it to the doctor all right? Is everything all right? I'm at work right now, but is everything fine? Yes, honey, everything's good. Don't worry, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Did you get there safely? He's worried about that. He's worried about you and that baby. Do you know how it feels to have a man that is worried about you and the baby that you're carrying? His baby. He's worried about you and his baby. We get in here and we lie to these young women that it's okay to have these children without the father and that you're going to be fine. Do you know what pregnancy is? Pregnancy is a death sentence. I know it sounds nasty, but it's true. Pregnancy is a death sentence. Why am I saying that? Because you are 2 steps from heaven's door when you're giving birth. You're carrying a life inside you. You are 2 steps from heaven's door when you're trying to give birth. And so we rather give birth to Pookie and Rere's children where you are 2 steps from heaven's door. And when you pass away, all he gonna do is go to your funeral. Ain't gonna shed 1 tear. And if the baby make it here, he ain't gonna take care of that baby. Why would we subscribe to wanting to have children by men who don't want these kids? Take heed is not judging. I did it too. I was a teen mama. Take heed is not judging. I did it too. But nobody could tell me that I have to go back to baby mama lane up the street around the corner. You would never get Take Heed to subscribe to that foolery. You would not see me there. You would not see me there. I'm telling you right now, you won't see me there. Baby, let me share something with you that was so funny. When we first pregnancy we had together, first pregnancy. I ain't know it was going to be the way it was, right? I ain't know it was going to be like that. I did not know, okay? Pregnancy went through so beautifully and everything. Baby, after that, my king was blowing on me every time I got pregnant. I was catching it. Every time. Every time this man blew on me, I was pregnant. I was catching it. Want to know why? I was getting treated so well. Anything I did. Now, mind you, my king treats me good, but I get spoiled when I'm pregnant. Like, I get to do whatever I want to do when I'm pregnant. I get to go take money from the account. He don't say nothing. Mind you, we have a joint account, a one pot system. So I would go take money just because I wanted to take. No problem. He wouldn't say nothing. Now, when I wasn't pregnant, that's different. Wait a minute. Why did you take? When I took the money when I was pregnant, baby, nothing. He'll look at me. He'll say, I noticed that you took, $200 from the account. What did you take it for? All calm. What did you take it for? This and that. And I'll say, oh, honey, I just wanted to get something. Oh, what did you get? I was craving for this, so I had got a lot of it and this and that. Oh, I bought some new sneakers or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't say nothing. He wouldn't say one word, like nothing. Okay? Nothing. Not she, nothing. Okay? But when I wasn't pregnant and I had took $200, $300, it was a problem. He was like, how you going to get that money back? How you going to put that money back in the account? You know what I'm saying? I had to go through a whole song and dance. But when I was pregnant, I would get up and just do stuff in the middle of the night. Just be like, listen, I need some ice cream. I need pickles and stuff like that. This man would get up late in the midnight hour, do a drive to ShopRite. You know what I'm saying? You would never get take heed to subscribe to being a single mother again. You would never get me. Not one day. Not one day. But what you're saying on this show, and I'm surprised, Daphne. I'm surprised, baby. You said he should have strapped up. Why? And she know his background. The woman knows his background. Okay? She know he's this background. She knows he's a Pookie and Rere. But yet she opened up her womb for this man. Do you know how many people have blessed a man with a child, but he never wanted the baby? He never wanted the baby. Why are you messing with this man? Why are you taking time to mess with this man? But we don't want to hold our sisters accountable for this foolery. We don't. We'll get up there and say, oh, he should have used the condom if he ain't want no baby. Why would you want to bring this man a baby? He don't even want you. Take heed is guilty of this too. He don't even want you. How you think he gonna want that baby? He don't even want you. But you believe what you did is right. Oh, well, he should have used the condom. Baby, you should have made him use a condom. Y'all got to start telling these men, listen, if you want some ass, you got to put on a condom. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you don't put on a condom, you can't get this ass. This is what you need to start saying. Now, mind you, take heed, understand that screwing without a condom feels good. I have been doing it 18 years. I understand. It hits you in your chest. So I understand. But to be screwing somebody that you don't even trust. You don't trust this man, but you lay up there with legs spread wide like an eagle. And then what? So no, I don't agree with Daphne. I don't. Now, I always thought she was funny. But baby, relationship issues is not for you. Relationship issues is not for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Okay? Now, I want y'all to get in here. We're going to listen to the next one. Kamo TV. Okay? Now, this woman that is speaking, I think she's like a life coach. But I want y'all to hear how she dissect this foolery. Okay? Let me see. Jay LaRaw says, keep a ninja baby, hoping that the baby will straighten them out. And it don't. It don't. It does not. It does not. Let's get in here. Here we go.
Lack wisdom and awareness, and it's so disheartening that in 2025, I have to say this, that women lack womanly wisdom and they lack awareness. They are, I would say, they're intellectually intelligent when it comes to academics. Yeah. But when it comes to womanly wisdom and understanding how men function, they are bankrupt. And so
I had to stop it right there. Is she right? Because y'all educated ones from Harvard, from Harvard, okay? From Spelman, okay? Y'all get tricked by Pookie and Rere. So academically, you smart, right? But when it comes to men, you not wise. A lot of y'all get in here and be like, we smarter than men. I beg to differ. Academically, you know, she said you smarter. But when it comes to men, learning men and how they behave, you not wise at all. Do you know we are the only culture that we don't understand how our men work? Did y'all know that? We're the only culture that has to be taught about how men work. Like we weren't taught growing up because most of us lived in a single parent home. Our mama, we lived under the mama. And the men she brought home were not men of substance, and she dog walked them. We're the only culture that don't know how to treat our men. That's nasty, right? Take heed is not exempt. I'm not exempt. I didn't know how to treat my husband either. I did not. That's why I told y'all we had those samurai swords fights, okay? The first 2 years of our marriage and shit, because I didn't know. I knew how to be nice and I knew how to cook. But when you made me mad, the niceness went right out the window. Baby, you would take heed that was born in 3 projects and hood as hell. That's what you would get once I get upset. Baby, I will dog walk you, tell you what your mama said, your daddy said, and what your grandmama said, and what your auntie said. I will dog walk you. My mouth was on fire. We don't know how to talk to our men. We don't. We're the only culture that don't know how to talk to our men. Now, I'm not saying other cultures don't, they don't have women who act crazy. They do. But I can only relate this to my sisters because I'm a black woman. So I can only talk to you like this. Now let's continue. We're going to let her cook, okay? Here we go.
Lack wisdom and awareness, and it's so disheartening that in 2025, I have to say this, that women lack womanly wisdom and they lack awareness. They are, I would say, they're intellectually intelligent when it comes to academics. Yeah. But when it comes to womanly wisdom and understanding how men function, they are bankrupt. And so we're dealing with this. And it's like, well, what do I do? I'm like, girl, how is it you walk around here? I'm a boss chick and I make $250,000 and I drive my Range Rover and all that. But you crying on my phone because of some man that you didn't have a standard with, treated you a particular way. Or put that degree over here and be that smart girl over here. The same way you got it over here. What's the problem? It's because we've been taught to spend so much time being educated and being successful in the marketplace that the very thing that women crave the most, which is the love of a man, she has put no effort into that. He should just love me because I'm pretty. And I have a vagina. And I can make a house a home. And I can do tongue tricks. And I can bear his children. So, what does that mean? Every woman says that. We're in Atlanta. It's beautiful women everywhere. You got to have more than pretty. What value do you bring to a man's life? Most women don't know that. How do you become an asset to his life? In exchange for what you want from him, what does he get from you that he cannot get from everybody else?
That's nasty.
That's where we're missing it. So your friend, girl, if you're watching, he played you. I hope you didn't give him none. I hope you didn't give him none.
He was in the hotel room.
So I'm going to cut right there because she said a mouthful. There are a lot of our young women that we teach, even the older ones, some in their 50s, some in their 40s, that I got the house, I got the car, I got my business, I got money, I wear Chanel Nana boots or whatever. I don't know if Chanel Nana boots still exist, but I wear red bottoms. I'm doing the damn thing. I'm making my money like I need to make my money, but you're lacking one thing. What's the one thing that she lacking? Because she got the money, she got the education, she got everything, okay? But she's lacking one thing. What is she lacking? She lacking one thing. She got everything. She got everything. Hey, Green Beans, how are you? She lacking one thing. She got all this. She got all this money. She lived well. She got a beautiful house. Everything looks amazing in the house. She got everything and she still look good. What did Lisa Ray cry for on social media? She said, I need a warm body to touch me at night. She's craving for a man. See, you did everything else, but you didn't do the essential. What is the essential? What did God design us to do? What did he design us to do? God said you are the helpmate. You're the helpmate. You are the helpmate. You are designed for this. Now, anything extra is increasing the household, but you were designed for this. This is why a lot of women, when they get as old as me and they don't have children, there was no husband. First, we got to put the husband first. There was no husband. There was no children. And they are as old as me. Okay, and they're still dating. Those women, when they are alone, baby, they will get a good cry, honey. In the shower, on that beautiful bed, that king-size bed, will get a good cry. And got the rose on the nightstand. Because that's her man right there. The rose on the nightstand. Don't get mad with me. It's the truth. Don't get mad with me. Okay? Because you missed your assignment. My sisters, your assignment is to clean out. I ain't say no man. I ain't say no man. I ain't say your assignment was a man. I ain't say that. Your assignment is to clean out everything that is not right within you. Now, yes, you got the house, you got the car, you got the education, you got the money, but there are some things that is not right with inside you that only Pookie and Rere you attract. You only attract Pookie and Rere. So that means something's going on inside you. Something is not right within you. All you got to do is all you got to do, my sisters, is look at the men that you have dated from your past. I want you to check that out first. Look at the men that you have dated from your past. And if they all had ended a certain way, baby, then that mean that's you. That's you. I got to let you know. Some people don't want to tell you, but that's you. When they all in the same way, that's you. You the problem. See, a lot of women will get in here and they'll say, I've been married 3 times, but all those men ain't shit, right? But the common denominator is you, mama. It's you. All 3 men, and all of them was bad. So that means something wrong with you because you keep picking the same type of man. You keep picking the same type of man. So that means you got to go and start working on you to clean out everything that is not right within you. I didn't say anything about a man because check this out. When you start doing the work within you, you know what happens? Yahweh will just send one of his sons your way. Somehow you'll meet him. You could be in a grocery store. You could be going to the mall. You could be getting your car fixed. You might meet him. And I ain't say he was rich. He could be the mechanic at the shop where you getting your car fixed. He could be the police officer that's walking around the mall. He could be the manager at one of the stores. You never know. He could work at the bank. Maybe you doing business at the bank. I'm just saying. Yahweh's son can come from anywhere, any part of the country, any part of the world. My teacher was in Nigeria. Who would have even thought my teacher would have been in Nigeria? Like some hood girl that grew up in the projects in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And my king would have been in Nigeria. That's crazy. Like, you would never even, you know what I'm saying? That is cray-cray. I would have never believed it. Like, how? I'd have never believed it. I have never submitted to a man like I do my king. I've never. Not one time. Any man who tell you that I had submitted to them, they're lying. I dog-walked anybody that I had met before my husband. My husband is the only man that I have ever bowed to. Bowed to because of my husband culture. When you offend your husband, you have to get on your knees and bow and ask for forgiveness. I've never done that. Never. Anybody ever say that, they lying. I have dog-walked people and cursed them out. I've never, not one time. I have so much respect for my husband, it ain't even funny. It ain't even funny. It's like, it's nasty. Like right now, if he said right now, take heed, close that computer, and let's go. Like if he said, let's go, right now. You hear me? Like, because we got some business to take care of this morning. But if he said, close your computer down, let's go. I'm going to close my shit down. I'm going to say bye, y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Mr. He said, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. The tribe approves this message. Thank you so much. I did. I almost said my government, Malik. I did. Mm-hmm. Because he liked to call me my government trying to be funny. Okay? So, now, listen. I'm saying this because we are missing the mark. Like, yes, schooling and everything we got together. We're teaching the children, schooling, all this stuff. We want you to go to school. We want you, especially our girls. We don't say this too much to our boys. But the girls, we want you to go to school. We want you to make something of yourself. We want you to make money, have house, car, all this other stuff. We are instilling the wrong things in our girls. What we're saying to our girls is what we're supposed to say to our boys. Encourage those boys. There's nothing wrong with telling your girl child to go to school. I would never tell nobody not to tell your girl child to go to school. But while she in school, let her understand, don't get in there and do no foolery there. Don't get up there and do no nonsense. You understand? You got to make sure you talk to her real good. Don't get up there and do no foolery. And also understand that you're going to be working on yourself. You're going to be working on yourself. Don't get in here and get arrogant because you making all these grades, you doing all this stuff. Because when you finish school, mama and daddy is looking for you to get ready to go into wifehood. Do you understand? Mama and daddy is looking for that. We ain't say right away, but we're looking for that. So we don't need you to get spoiled and mess up what we have laid a foundation for you. Because once these girls go to college, they wild out. The stuff our oldest daughter was telling us about her school, I was like, what? Mind you, when she first told us, this was like a summer camp thing that they had sent all the freshmen to. And she told us, Mama, Daddy, they wilding out up here. She said every night they doing some nonsense. And we had told her, like before we dropped her off, said, don't disappoint us. Don't get in here and disappoint us. You know what she told us? She said to me and her father, I came here for a purpose. I know what I'm coming here for. I ain't come here to party and do no nonsense. I came to get my work done. And the one thing about the school, I remember how they split it up, the activities, right? So all day they have activities to party, do nonsense. This is how you weed out the bad children. So they had activities to party all day. Then they had activities for school. Okay? And we told our daughter, you better make sure, you finish all that schoolwork before you go to the activities. Y'all, at the end of the doggone program, this girl got so many awards of how she was amazing in each class. Can you imagine? How she was amazing in each class. She got an award for it. They appreciated her and everything. Even the professors were saying she's such a delight. I hope she don't change. Because they know when these kids start, smelling themselves, they start changing and acting crazy. But the thing about college is that whatever you do, you're responsible for. And that's what we told our daughter. Whatever happens here, you are no longer under our covering. You better act like you got sense. You better act like you got some sense. Y'all, we're teaching these girls the wrong things. And so when it comes to relationships, they can't spot out Pookie and Rere. Why they can't spot out Pookie and Rere? Because daddy is not there. Daddy is not there. That's why they can't spot out Pookie and Rere. Because mama, you done brought too many men home that are not of substance. So she can't spot out. Now she'll get a Pookie and Rere because you was getting Pookies and Reres. But she can't spot out who is the right one and who is the wrong one. But when she has a father with a king mindset, she got to bring that boy home. Oh, I want you to meet my parents. And once daddy meet this boy, daddy already know. And daddy let her know, let him go. Let him go. Tell him just like this, my daddy don't like you. And I remember, this was so funny, our oldest daughter when she was in school, when she was in high school, dating this young man, we met the mama and everything like that. And I recognized the mama. I told my husband, I said, she's an alpha female. My husband said, you can tell. I said, yes, I can tell. Even though alpha female does not exist. That's not a word. She's just masculine, right? But he's raised in a house with his mother and father, but they just recently got a divorce. So when the young man came to the house, my king said, she's gonna dog walk him. Our daughter is gonna dog walk him. Let this young man go. Because the thing is that he doesn't know who he is. The young man doesn't know who he is. He's sniffing under his mother, and he's going to follow whatever his mother say. So my king said, I don't want my daughter to go through hell like that. He's not willing to stand up as a young man. I don't even know how all my kings seen all that. I don't even know. Okay. And I guess because you hear the story of the father. Okay. So when a young man has just been governed by his mother, what have I always said? When a young man has been governed by his mother, okay, and a young woman has only been governed by her mother, once they get married, there's two women in that house. I know it's nasty, but it's true. There are two women in that house. I'm letting you know. There's two women. Now, only how it can change is if the young man recognizes that something, his programming is off. Most men, when they get older, they understand their programming is off. They could be in their 30s, they find out their programming is off. I remember a man that I knew told me his programming was off in his 40s. And this is when I was when I first started content creation. He said, take heed, I know what you're saying, because I'm starting to realize that my programming is off in my 40s. All the stuff that you've been saying, that's what I have been going through. And I told him, my brother, since you recognize it, you know what you got to do. That's the sad part. Hey, Daniel, how are you, honey? That's the sad part. Most men don't recognize it. But when they do recognize it, they work on it to change it. How come our sisters can't do that? When you recognize it, why can't you start working to change it? Your programming is off. You are not meant to be masculine. You are not meant to be an alpha female. You will destroy your home trying to be an alpha female. You will destroy your home trying to be masculine. Stephen said they don't want to change. You are not designed to be that way. So when my king explained that to our oldest daughter, and she said, well, Daddy, what I'm going to say to him? He said, tell him the truth. Your father don't like him. Tell him the truth. Even though it may hurt him, tell him the truth. And tell him that if my daddy don't approve of you, I can't be with you. And that's what she told him. That's what she told him. And the relationship just separated. Fathers are needed because they weed out a lot of foolery that's about to happen to their daughters. Fathers are needed. Because my sisters, we think we see everything. Especially if you're not a good picker when it comes to men. If you don't pick well, when you see your daughter bring home somebody, you won't be able to tell. You won't be able to tell the signs because you don't pick well. You don't pick well. So how can you teach your daughter what a man is and what a man's supposed to be when you yourself don't know what a man is and what a man's supposed to be? That's nasty, right? But it's true. Lord, I don't. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also, donate to the page as well, y'all. So we about to get on some niggeration shit right now, okay? We about to get on some niggeration shit right now, okay? Now, Clean Kitchen in Oakland, okay? We about to get on some niggeration shit. We about to change, okay? Clean Kitchen in Oakland. Fine dining for African American people. You know what I'm saying? First restaurant down here that got, it's beautiful. Very elegant restaurant, okay? And y'all Negroes did this to him. Check this out right here.
Thank you, Uncle. I appreciate this shit. All the fucking hard work. 20 years of fucking working. This is what y'all gave me. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Shit is just great, man. Worked so fucking hard to build this shit. So many fucking late nights, early mornings for this. For this punk ass shit right here. Coward ass, bitch ass shit right here. Thank you. Thank you so fucking much, Oakland. I appreciate that shit, bro. All you niggas with this punk ass, phony ass, dumb ass beef shit y'all got going on, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all brought that punk ass shit to a fucking restaurant, the only black owned fine dining restaurant that we have. Thank you. Thank you. I give up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So let me give you the backstory. Clean kitchen. Let me give you the backstory. Malik, thank you, baby, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. So this is the backstory for Clean Kitchen. Okay? They did a drive-by by his restaurant because they were beefing with somebody who was in the restaurant. Okay? They were beefing with somebody who was in a restaurant eating. So somebody else did a drive-by by his restaurant and shot up the restaurant in Oakland. This man said he been working and putting this dream together for over, I think he said, 10 or 15 years? Did he say 20? I'm not sure. But he said he's been putting this dream together for a long time, and he said he's done. Malik, don't come in here and tell the truth now. Don't come in here and tell the truth, Malik, now. Thank you, Walker. He said 20 years. Thank you, Walker. Don't get in here and tell the truth, Malik, now. What Malik say? Malik said fatherless sons. This is what I don't need no man. I could raise these babies by myself. This is the outcome of this stupid logic that we were taught. I don't need no man. Men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna never be shit. Men never was shit. This is the stupid logic, some type of logic we were taught. And this is the outcome, that our children are monsters. You go shoot up a black-owned restaurant. I don't even care if it was white-owned. A black-owned restaurant. I don't care what color the restaurant was, damn it. But you will go and shoot up the restaurant because you see somebody in there. So you go and shoot it up, and it was blood everywhere, y'all. It was blood all on the floor and everything. Crazy. Glass shattered, all this stuff. Because you was trying to get somebody. That's right, Stephen, sons of it. That's right, damn it. That's right. But this is the stupid logic that our community, they don't need no daddies. They don't need daddies. Men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna never be shit. Let me share something with you. There's a lot of men that ain't right. There's a lot of women that ain't right. But those men and women who ain't right, they ain't supposed to be able to have offspring. We ain't supposed to be screwing them. Okay? We ain't supposed to be screwing them. See, you supposed to be screwing women who have substance. We supposed to be screwing men that have substance, that want to see the kingdom rise. Marriage is the key. Marriage is the first thing that's supposed to be on the table. We're not supposed to be out here trying to screw everybody and have 10 to 15 baby daddies and one is a possible. That's not supposed to be. It's not. These children are growing up without a man of substance in the house. This is the uncomfortable truth. Now, this man has been working his dream for 20 years, and he said, I can't go no more. He said, I can't go no more. People in the comment section telling him, brother, hold on. Brother, hold on. They telling him, brother, hold on. The contractor, how are you? Shay, what's up, baby? Brother, hold on. Telling him. He said, I can't do it no more. I'm tired. 20-year dream come to shatters because of y'all Negroes. Now, I want to share something with y'all. This is another one, some more niggeration for the day, okay? We got some more niggeration for the day, okay? Shout out to Grub Kitchen, okay? Because we tired of the niggeration, okay? Because all y'all do is come on social media and explain why you going to jail, what you done, who you done shot up, and this and that. And it's alive. It's alive. It's not a teaching moment. But no, I'm in here telling you who I shot up, who house I went down, what kind of money I got. I'm out here selling drugs on the street. I'm out here popping pills, and this is the life. Another niggeration moment, okay? Here's another niggeration moment. Shout out to Grub Kitchen. This is what he said. Here we go.
Liquor finesse 2 times on his live, explaining why he going back to jail. Flashing $100 bills and chains. Ooh, I love to see these niggas get killed or go to jail. I ain't gonna lie, I hate them. I hate them. I wish they never let blacks on TV, the radio, in the movies, or professional sports. You going back to jail, nigga. I love it. Why shouldn't I hate him? You flash hundreds of thousands of dollars in black people's face, say your chain costs more than their mama, go to jail, nigga. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I'm coming, right?
He said, go to jail, Negro. Go to jail. You done got on a live telling everybody how you about to go to jail for the second time. This is the thing. Y'all come and tell all this stuff on social media. What you have done, what you about to do, who you about to ride down on. You selling drugs, you popping pills, you flashing money. And I'm going to share something with you. Whoever thought to just follow these lives on social media is very smart. These popos and the FBI, very smart to follow these lives to catch y'all ass. Okay? To catch y'all ass. Because there's always some niggeration shit that you got to watch on social media. Like, it can't never just be, you getting in here giving advice to the community. It always have to be some niggeration shit. And you know what the thing is? The black community is tired. Let me say the melanated. The melanated community is tired. We're tired. There's a lot of us that we're tired of the 2 front rows of y'all Negroes out here doing nonsense. We tired. All of us ain't doing drugs. All of us ain't out here selling drugs. All of us ain't out here popping pills and shit. Most of us out here, we working. We working, taking care of the family. Doing mama and daddy duties. We minding our business. Okay? We doing what we got to do, raising these children. Okay? But we never talked about. We never talked about in the melanated community. We never talked about. They quick to say your own welfare. They quick to say, oh, you're looking for a handout. But the truth is, it's a small percentage of us that's on welfare. But you don't hear that in the blogs. You don't hear that. They believe all of us is up to no good. Because we let the 2 front rows of our community that's doing nonsense sit up there instead of putting their ass in the back. Let me share something with you. Do you think the Caucasian community let baby mamas, druggies, drug dealers, pookies and reres sit in the front of their community? Oh, hell no. They put their ass in the back. No, y'all don't. Listen. Them white folks tell them, no, y'all mother so-and-so's got to go to the back. Y'all got to go to the back. We don't want nobody to see y'all ass. Y'all got to go to the back. You ain't want to be a wife? Get your ass to the back. They tell them quick. Get your ass to the back. Okay? We ain't gonna get in here and condone the shit you doing. You want to be a baby mama. You want to be a baby daddy. They tell you quick, get your ass in the back. You want to do drugs and all that stuff? You want to do nonsense? You want to sell drugs? Get your ass in the back. That's what they tell them. That's exactly what the Hispanic community too. Get your ass to the back. You got to go to the back. But the black community, and don't get mad at me, it's the truth now. The black community, judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged. And who is without sin, cast the first stone. That's the worstest stuff that we have learned in our culture. The worstest thing that we have learned in our culture. You understand? The worstest thing that we have learned in our culture. Oh my God. Oh my God. That didn't help us one bit, because we using the scripture out of ignorance. That's not what it's supposed to be, because yet Yahweh say judge righteously. So if I see Shamika up there, she got 5 baby daddies and she got all these children, 5 children, 5 different baby daddies, and 1 is a possible. I'm supposed to say to Shamika, now wait a minute now. How you got all the way to number 5 and now you talk about you don't know who is who daddy? Matter of fact, we supposed to talk to Shamika when she got the first one. Meek, how? How you get that like that? Meek, how you get that like that? Why? You want to be out here raising this baby? You ain't no daddy? Look at you. You ain't got nobody to watch that baby. You trying to go to work. You ain't got nobody to watch that baby. You ain't got nobody to watch that baby. And now you want to bring the baby? Meek, you want to bring the baby to mama and pop? No, get your ass a babysitter. Nobody told you to have that baby like that. Ain't nobody tell you. Charlie, Lady Boss, thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. Ain't nobody tell you to have that baby. Why you out here giving that thing up like that? Now, you know we call her Meek now. Don't get in here and try to mess up the word now. Don't get in here, Malik. Don't start no trouble with me, Malik. Don't start no trouble. This is the uncomfortable truth, because we have listened to this scripture and they had put this in the wrong way. We don't judge like we supposed to. Shout out to Mrs. She Said, #shame. We don't get in here and talk to the younger generation like we supposed to. Because even if a lot of y'all say the younger generation don't listen, and I understand that. But y'all got to remember, we were all young once upon a time. And we all didn't listen either. But you can recant something somebody told you when you were young. Once you get to be peace, be still, you recant something that somebody told you in your family. And then now you start walking to the righteous path. Because at least if you said it, they can't say you didn't say it. They can get out here and say, ain't nobody tell me. Even if they didn't like it, you told them though. I don't agree with everything Grub Kitchen be saying, but damn it, he be spot on sometimes. We let the most ghetto ratchet part of our community sit in the front. And so everybody think the black community, the melanated community is like this. They don't know that there's some mamas that take care of their children. They don't know that there's some fathers that take care of their children. They don't know that there are men and women that are under the same roof for more than 20-something years, 30-something years, and have a loving marriage. Check this out. Our car had to get fixed, right? Okay. The Kia, okay? Sorrento. So this car had to get fixed, okay? Now, guys, I can't tell y'all. When I tell y'all what happened, they had to drop the engine. So you already know what that is, okay? When I tell y'all, they had to drop the engine. So The shop that we get it done at, they get you a car ride back to there, to the shop, okay? So the young man who was driving us, me and my king was laughing, playing in the car and stuff, like bugging out and stuff. So the man now, first of all, you can tell we both old, okay? You could tell we old. Me and my husband, you could tell we got the gray hair and everything. If I take this off, I got my gray streak right here, a little gray all the way in the back, okay? You can tell we an older couple. So we get in the car, and he tell me, girl, you know you look cute in that dress. I told him, listen, don't talk no mess. Now, while we was walking down, walking from the house to the car, right? And he said, ooh, you sure smell good. I said, listen, sir, I don't have time. We got to the car, and the man was laughing. So we got inside. The man asked us, how long y'all just got married? My king started laughing. He said, no. He said, may I ask how long y'all been married? I said, 18 years. He said, and y'all still talk like that? Like laugh and everything and stuff like that? Said, yeah. See, because we have a picture, people paint a picture of the melanated community that they cannot coexist as husband and wife. People paint a picture of the melanated community that they hate each other. That, oh no, she got to be a single mama. You understand? They paint this. This is what is seen. The young man was laughing the whole time he was driving us. He was laughing the whole time. He said, I never seen nothing like this. No, he was Arabic. He was Arabic, honey. He was Arabic, Malik. He said, I never seen nothing like this. Older couples just laughing and everything. Now, he was trying to just say older couples. And it could be right. But I knew what he meant when he said he ain't never seen nothing like this. The thing is that our community promotes the nonsense in the front. So nobody knows what really goes on in the back. Do you understand? Nobody understands what really go on in the back of our community because we let the ratchetness sit right in the front. Y'all listen. So, as we get out the car, he get us to the place. And we walk out, we holding hands and this and that. Now listen to me. I don't care what y'all say. Okay? Me and my king still hold hands. I don't care what y'all say. As old as we are, we still hold hands. Walk down the street, we be holding hands and everything. That's how we do. And the young man started laughing at us. We got inside there. The owner of the place was like, y'all took too long. I said, ask your driver. He was just, laughing and everything. The man came and he said, they funny. And the owner said, I know. And said, the wife is hilarious. Okay? And I said, listen, I just want to know if the car fixed. That's all. Is the car fixed? He started laughing. He said, Mama, I know you got my money. Yes, I got your money. Is the car fixed? Had to pass off some money. It was nasty. I didn't pass it off. I went to the wallet first because he had the wallet in his hand and I said, I need the wallet. And that's what happened. I didn't pay for it. Shout out to my king. I didn't pay for it. Okay? I listen. Okay? Now, let's get to the main event because we done. I'm tired of talking shit. Okay? The main event is here. Okay? The main event is here. It's already 1 hour, 23 minutes. I'm tired of talking shit. Okay? The main event is here. Okay? Let's get in here. Oh my God. Now listen to the story, y'all. Red Lipstick Vibe, how are you, baby? It's good to see you. Now listen to the story, y'all. Okay? Listen to the damn story. Okay? Trigger warning, everybody. Okay? Want to say that in advance. Trigger warning, everybody, honey. Okay? Oh my God. Here we go. Okay? Here we go, y'all.
At the Broncos, April of 2002. And, but we didn't start talking until we met up at a club at Blue 67 in Denver. I don't know if anyone is listening from Denver, but yeah, we were at a club at the same time. We didn't go together. We just happened to both be there. And so he started talking to me, and he started pursuing me pretty heavily from then on. I resisted for a while because, I was a reporter, and I didn't want to mix the two. But he's very charming. He dated until the 2010 incident. And then it came to abrupt end because I wanted, we were arguing and he was threatening me and stuff like that after, but I didn't see him again after he raped me.
What led up to that fight, that 2010 fight that you guys, I know that the argument ensued first before he allegedly raped you?
The argument was about the fact that he had removed one girl from his house and put another girl in his house and didn't tell me. And he had asked me to break up with my husband at the time. We were just dating, so I was dating Shannon and my husband at the same time. Shannon asked me to break up with my husband, and I don't recall for sure, but I think I did. And so, it's like, wait a minute, you want me to be with just you, but you want to move somebody into your house and not even tell me? So that's what it stemmed from. He's not a faithful person, so I wasn't going to be faithful to a non-faithful person. It just doesn't work that way. Not for me anyway.
Can you tell us just broadly, I know it's probably painful to relive the situation, but can you tell us generally what happened that day?
It was fighting, and usually we fought on the phone and not in person. So it was the biggest argument that we ever got in. And he was controlling, he was domineering, he was manhandling me beforehand, and he wanted to have sex, and I told him no. I told him no, because you gave it to somebody else. I didn't only tell him no, I told him why. And he wouldn't take no for an answer. So he overpowered me, put me to my knees, put his penis in my mouth. And after he got enough of that, he put me on the bed. And, this was all a struggle. So I had said no. And I said no, even though I was thinking that. And so it was the hardest. Yeah, this is too hard. I remember he got dressed and he knew what he did. And so, I just kind of escorted him out the door. And then I wasn't going to do anything about it. Sometimes when you're with the person for a long time, it's hard for you to realize that they're being the perpetrator, even though you know it, you don't want to admit it, and there's so much going through your mind. But then he started coming at me. If I tell anybody, he'll use everybody he knows to destroy me, which he basically has. And then he started making other threats against my life. The press room at the Broncos.
Okay, so there's a lot to piece in. This is a lot going on right here. Okay, this is a lot. So you have a husband, and Shannon was your boyfriend. Shay was your boyfriend. You have a husband, and Shay was your boyfriend. Okay. Now she said the alleged incident happened where he did the R word and he shoved his in her mouth. Okay. So if somebody is R-wording you and they shove their in your mouth, ladies, do anybody know what you could do if somebody did that? Do anybody know? If somebody is doing the R word to you, right? And they shove, in your mouth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You bite it. You bite it. You bite it. You can subdue a man by doing that. You bite him. You can. You can't do nothing about it. He is powerless. You can't do nothing about it. Once you bite him, he falls. Especially if you hit him up in there, you do like that, you get him like that. He's done. Okay? But you said he shoved it in your mouth and then you let him do whatever else he was going to do to you. Okay? And so I need to be the judge in some of these cases. I really do. I need to be the judge in some of these cases because this happened in 2010, she said, or something like that. And okay, so now it's 2025. So now I got to come forth. I'm coming forth now because little Miss Itty Bitty OnlyFans got up here and told her story. So now I got to get in here and get some money too. Okay? Hey, Brian, how are you, honey? I got to get in here and get some money too. Okay? Oh my God. Yes, Red Lipstick Vibe. You right. They about to do a Bill Cosby. Okay? So this is the nonsense that is going on. And I don't want to hear, because Shannon is dating white women. No, because every color woman does this. Caucasian, Hispanic, African American, all these women do the same thing. It's not just because she is Caucasian. Okay? No, it's not. They all do this nonsense. Okay? 2010 is 2025. Baby, why? Why? Baby, I've been at the police station that night. He could have been reported that night. He could have been reported that night. I wouldn't have cleaned myself off or nothing. He would have been reported that night. This is nonsense. And so now let's get him. Let's get him because now he done fell. Let's get him. I'm not going to be one of the black women that are happy that Shannon is going down. I will not. I'm not happy because I see him going down. There's going to come a time where y'all women ain't going to be able to say this no more. There's going to come a time where they're going to put a limit on this shit right here because y'all do it all the time. There's going to come a time before a man even get in your house that you're going to have to sign a paperwork. It's going to be right there. Like the government going to have flying contraptions flying around that you'll be able to text the government and say you at so-and-so house and you about to have relations with her and you need paperwork. And the damn thing gonna fly to the house. It's gonna come to that type of time that they gonna have paperwork flying to the house and shit on those little contraptions and stuff for you to sign that you consent to the love making that's about to happen. Because it's getting wild. It's getting wild in here. Okay? Because how you let somebody shove this in your mouth, okay, and nothing bad happened. You know what I'm saying? Like you said he did the R, he trying to do the R word to you, and he shoved it in your mouth. So how did he, you know what I'm saying? That's confusing to me. It's confusing, and y'all be wanting women to understand it. Y'all be wanting other women to understand it. I don't. I won't understand it. Somebody did some nonsense like that to me, and you came to my house, and you just, did whatever you wanted to do with me. Why did you let him in the house, though? Like, why? Why did you let him in the house? That's my problem right there. I'd have called the police. Why you let him in the house? Why did you let him in the house? And I'm not victim shaming. I'm not. But some of the stuff that y'all come with, it sound crazy. She can't even tell the story. She can't even recant the story. Something bad happened to you like that, you will remember this story. Do you hear me? You would not get in the air and be like, no, you remember the story. Something bad happened to you like that. You are able to recant that thing. Do you hear me? You are able to recant it. I don't want to hear that, oh, I forgot some of the stuff, this and that. No, this was a horrible thing that happened to you. You are able to recant it. Shay said nobody can remember a lie. Now, Shay telling the truth now. Shay telling the truth. She said she didn't want to be with a cheater. You don't want to be with a cheater. You have a husband. You have a husband. You talking about you don't want to be with a cheater. You have a husband. You said he was pressuring you, and you should have told his ass, I'm married. I'm married, damn it. What? Nobody understand that part? I'm married. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you tell me you want to suck me, this, that, whatever. I'm married, bitch. Why? And you think, oh, no, I ain't want to be with him because he's a cheater. Who's the cheater, baby? Who's the cheater? You are married. And you had the nerve to open your mouth and say you are, and Shannon was your boyfriend. I don't know if it go, I don't know what y'all be thinking. Like, I'm married, but I got a boyfriend. I'm married, but I got a boyfriend. Like, Jay LaRoe said you don't want to be a cheater, but you're a cheater. You cheating. I don't want a cheater, but you're cheating. And you thought that sounded good. The woman who interviewed you for The Sun, she was trying to be, she said alleged. She was trying to make sure she stayed on that alleged mark. Y'all do too much. Good morning, Corey Joe. How are you? It's good to see you, my brother. Can you imagine? It's foolishness. And so now we got to hear you, and this is the story of the big black man that is scary and everything, and he overpowered me. I'm tired of hearing that story. Because the day he would have overpowered me would have been the day that the police would have been called. I ain't waiting for nobody. Because the thing is, why did you let him in the house? Why did you let him in the house? Me and you not together no more. Why did you let him in the house? When you could have called the popo. Them popos would have been there so fast. Once they heard the tone in your voice, they'd have been there to lock that ass up. What you doing over here? Well, Shannon got some problems. Because now you got two Caucasian women at you. You got some problems. You got two Caucasian women at you. You got some problems, sir. See, now everybody was thinking, okay, it's just one. No, you got two. And when people look at you, my brother, you look like a Greek god. You big. You's a big man. And compared to these two women, you in trouble. You are in trouble. And I feel bad for Shannon. I do. I do. But as you being as famous as you are, sir, you supposed to know better. Like certain things you ain't supposed to do. Certain things you ain't supposed to do. You've been in the game a long time. You see stuff. You have seen things. You should know how to move when it comes to women. You should not be unwise at 56 years old. Ain't no way you supposed to be unwise like that. But my Uncle James told me a fool at 40 will always remain a fool. And that's sad, because now look at you. You about to lose everything over some pussy. Well, we gonna see how good his lawyer is, y'all. Lord, I don't know what to say. We gonna see how good his lawyer is. Y'all. The first super chat of the day was Mr. He Said. Shout out to Mr. He Said. I saw this morning and I thought that this was funny. So this is for the $2 super chat, sir. I appreciate you donating to the channel. Here we go.
That's you. Ma, stop it, ma.
Oh, that's you. I'm serious. That's you with the dance show.
Ma, stop it.
Josh, that's you. Josh, stop right there. Let's see the cab. Let's see the cab, Josh. Let's see the cab. Josh, walk bow-legged. Walk bow-legged. Josh, walk bow-legged. Josh, do parenthood. Josh. Now stop.
Ma, stop.
Let me see the muscles in the thigh. Josh, how can they sit on the muscle when they get ready to sit down on it? How? Just rock it. Just rock it. Just rock it.
Josh,
wait a minute. Wait, Josh. Hold one leg up. Let's see how strong it is, because I'm strong. Now, Josh. Walk it. Go ahead, Josh. Walk it.
Shout out to Mr. He Said for the $2 super chat. So I guess his mama tried to hype him up in those men booty shorts. It was so funny. Okay, it was so funny, y'all. All right. Shout out to Mr. He Said for the $2 super chat. And then we gonna get over to Malik. Malik, thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Malik, this for you right here, baby. Now, the next one is Charlie. Charlie, baby, thank you. I appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, baby. And I got something for you right here, honey. Now, don't judge me. Don't judge me when I play this song. Here we go.
What drawers should I wear today? Oh, what drawers should I wear today? Should I wear my granny panties or should I wear a thong? What drawers should I wear today? What drawers should I wear today? Oh, what drawers should I wear today? Wear my granny panties or should I wear a thong? Should I wear my granny panties or should I wear a thong? Should I wear my granny panties or should I wear a thong?
They all gonna get in trouble. Should I wear my granny panties or should I wear a thong? And they done broke it down into a church song. Oh my God. And they done broke it down into a church song. I'm tired. Okay? I love that because I'm so, oh my God, no. Charlie, don't start no trouble now. Okay? Now listen. I want to share something with y'all where all this foolishness stem from in our community when it comes to our sisters. Okay? I want to share something with y'all real quick, okay? I'm going to share something with y'all real quick on where this foolishness come from in the black community. Check out this one right here.
A good hoe. A good hoe don't never be a broke hoe.
Be a good hoe, don't
A good hoe, no. A good hoe don't never be a broke hoe. It ain't always got to be money. Whatever a nigga can do for you, accept it. Right, accept it. If he don't do nothing, right. Don't never used to say that. Don't have no wet ass and a dry purse. Be a good hoe.
Be a good hoe. This is where all this nonsense stem from in the black community. Don't never come home with just a wet ass. This is the shit that we were taught growing up. Why not be a good wife? Like we just supposed to be hoes. Why not be a good wife? You know what I'm saying? Take heed is not exempt. I was taught this too. Don't come home with a wet ass. Don't just come home with a wet ass. Closed legs don't get fed. Shout out to Shay and her husband, the contractor. I appreciate you. Thank you for donating to the channel, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me see. Okay. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. I got a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for taking time to donate to the channel. And I got something for you. Here we go right here. Okay? Here we go right here. We're going to give you something right here.
You want to go chase a bag instead of chase the game. Chase the game. The game got the bag. Don't chase the bag. The bag ain't got the game. Chase the game because that's going to sustain you for a moment. This right here is going to maintain you forever. I've never chased money in my life. I've chased greatness. And guess what came with greatness? The money.
That's nasty, but it's true. Shay said, love my husband. Go ahead, Shay. Go ahead, Shay. I love that, Shay. I love that. Now, listen. Y'all wrong. There's 84 of y'all in here, and I only got 48 likes. Now, that's nasty. Now, that's nasty, okay? When you come to somebody's house, you're supposed to clean your feet and hit the like button, okay? Clean your feet, hit the like button. You can take your shoes off. You can take your shoes off in here. Take heed ain't mad. You can take your shoes off in here. Okay? Malik said the disrespect. Yes, the disrespect. The disrespect, baby. Be nice now. Be nice. Do I get nasty with you? Am I nasty with you? I be trying to be nice and everything. What happened? Okay? That's right. 18 said, as you should, Shay, love in him hard. That's right. Love your husband, Shay. Because you know I'll report you, Shay. You know I will report you. Contractor be in here, I will report you. Okay? I done already told you. Shay, you know you was acting up a couple weeks ago. And I told you, where is your husband? Okay? Don't get in here. Don't get in here, Shay, because you know I'll report you, Shay. I'll report you. Okay? That's right. That's right. Mr. Contractor, yes. Shay was acting up like 3-4 weeks ago. I will report you, Shay, okay, to the owner, okay? That's right. That's right. Now, y'all be trying to report me to my owner, okay? Y'all be trying to report me all the time in my chat, okay? And my king be watching the chat. Y'all be trying to report me and stuff, okay? 18 said to the management, yes, I want to speak to the manager, okay? Y'all be trying to report me and stuff. My king be telling me, you was acting up. I was seeing the feed and everything. You was acting up. I said, I was nice. You was nice. When? Okay? Y'all got to stop reporting me. Don't watch my content. Don't be reporting me to my husband. I don't understand that. Okay? Be nice. They snitching. Mr. He said, that's right. They snitching. Okay? Guys, please, when you get time, rock out on Mr. He Said channel. Like and subscribe to this brother content. Also, please don't forget Mrs. She Said, Shame Lady, Shame Sundays. Okay? Shame Lady, Shame Sundays, baby. Y'all get in here and like and subscribe to Mrs. She Said as well. Please don't forget Red Lipstick Vibes. Sister content is always fire and educational. They come with it, honey. You hear me? Mr. He Said got a show today, y'all. Okay? He got a show every Saturday, Cerebro Saturdays, baby. Y'all go in there, rock out on his channel. Like and subscribe. Donate to the channel as well. You feel me? Everybody, don't forget Messing with Sean. You hear me? Messing with Sean be coming with the receipts and always getting in and do the damn thing. You feel me? Mona D, don't forget about Mona D. Mona D is always fire. You understand? Get in there and like and subscribe to her channel as well. To all the content creators that are here today, I appreciate you for chiming in. I appreciate you hitting the like and subscribe button. Now I got to go. Today's Saturday. I got to aggravate my husband. This is the job that I love so much, to aggravate him. I started at, what time did I start? I think it was like 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, the aggravation had started. Lord, God had woke me up this morning and said, this is your job. You know, this is your job. Hey, Purge, this is your job to aggravate your husband. 3 in the morning. Yes, I love my job. I love my job. Thank you. Yes, honey, I love my job. I got to go. Okay? Shay said the best job ever. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App, Venmo, Super Chat right now. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called UBMRacksFashion.com. Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. The links are in the bio. If you want to buy merch, stop laughing at me. If you want to buy merch, scroll to the top of the page. You will see Shop a Store. If you're interested, come in here and shop. Hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes. They got baby clothes in here. With the cartoon form of me, and you'll see in the back, it'll say, take heed to the message. I gotta go, okay? Much love to you all, okay? I gotta go. And I'm trying to see what we gonna go out with right now, okay? We gonna go out with right now, okay? Here we go.
Didn't even need no words. This song just strictly beat and it still go crazy.
Nasty.